still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Would you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah. If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Would you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah.
This is the movement for those who.
Fingers down my spine, girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers? Fingers, fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers, fingers, fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine?
up, y'all? How you guys doing, man? Hey, got Connor Rush. What's going on, Connor Rush, man? Hey, you're still here. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I mean, sure, like, one day you'll leave and someone will take your place. That's how it always is. We only have one Connor Rush at a time. It's like the rule. All right. But right now, I think Rohit's trying to step on your toes a little bit. So right now, maybe we have two Connor Rushes. We'll just call them two, since we're the stars, then it goes 50 All-Stars. We'll call these people the superstars. All right. We have two superstars right now, and they try to do everything that we do. All right. Connor is a little extra since he shows up to Monday, Wednesday, Friday boot camps as well. All right. That's pretty big time too. All right. But he also shows up to shooting. Usually the only one, but last time we had a few people. What's up, Rohit? But on Saturday morning, that's the fun day. That's the day where all we do is scrimmage. All right. We have scrimmages for every grade. Last week we had a pretty good 5-on-5. All right, but we had to include a first grader and 3 coaches to make it work. But it still worked. 5-on-5. We ran. My team won every game like normal. I'm sorry, guys. Try to beat me. Step it up. All right. I'm gonna play tomorrow probably if you guys need me. All right. And when I do play, like again, Roy, you're taking a chance, right? You're gonna go out there and try to ball handle, right? All right. When I come to you and take the ball from you, you have to take it because part of being better is to be brave. All right. And then Connor, you have to try to guard me. If I'm the best player out there, all right, or whoever the best player happens to be, you guard that guy because, again, the best player on our team won't be as good as like the best player on any of the teams that we play this next summer. None of them, all right. And Rohit, if you want to handle the ball, the best guy that we have on defense, who's Andrew, all right, their worst player will be playing defense like him. So if you want to handle the ball, you got to be able to handle the ball against Andrew. All right, so you can't be afraid now because now it's only the slide. It's only the 3-year-old slide, all right, conundrum. All right, where the 3-year-old goes up to the slide and he's afraid to slide down the slide because he thinks that there's like he's gonna die or something. I don't know what he thinks, but he's super afraid of the slide, and we all see him and we just laugh. But then when he grows up, he'll be afraid of first grade. Going off to kindergarten. He'll be afraid of his first test. He'll be afraid of his first date. He'll be afraid of his first job interview. And it keeps going on and on and on. So get some nuts and just don't be afraid of this stuff. And as far as I go in open gym, realize this. Let me see. John, I will lock you down. Maybe, let me see. I swear the boot camps feel much longer than an hour. Maybe because you are doing stuff the entire time. It's a pretty solid hour of boot camp. All right. I thought they were 2 hours. They are 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour, 6 to 7. All right, but hey, know this, guys. This is how crazy I am. All right, when I play you guys against the best teams in the country this summer, which we always do, we always do this crap. It's crazy. I am no longer. I used to be. I haven't asked, but there's no way that I still am. I am no longer better than every high schooler in the country. All right. There's no way. I've seen these dudes. I'm like, dude, they can do so much. Like Imani Bates, that's crazy. So if you can't beat me playing with no one on my team, you're going to really struggle against those guys. So start facing me. Start going against me. I know that I'm probably stronger than those kids. Maybe. I don't know. But they can jump a lot higher. They can shoot a lot better. They can dribble a lot better. They can run a ton faster. All right. So figure this out. Here's your chance. You only get so many chances because one day I won't be able to move anymore. So if you're showing up to open gym, make sure that you show up. Make sure that you go at me. Please go at me while I still got it in me to be gone at. Oh wait, I was thinking of the clinics. The clinics are 2 hours. I used to run the clinics for 4 hours because that's how long it would take. But I lowered it to 2 hours because 4 hours was too long for people. So we lowered it to 2 hours. And it's still kind of long, but we go so fast because there's no time to talk about all the stuff in just 2 hours. But I remember one time I did, was it? Yeah. I did all 6 clinics in a weekend in Colorado. And that was back when they were 4 hours long. So I did it 12 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Sunday. And I might have already said this story, but on Sunday, halfway through, I threw up. Not on the court. I went out to the hallway and I was like just so dizzy from just like so many hours like straight, and I threw up. It was crazy. But yeah, so I don't do it that many hours anymore. But we do it for 2 hours. Those are the clinics. All right. Did you know Monty Bates standing vert is only 24.5 inches? Ah, that's crazy. They feel like 30 minutes. Try doing it. Yeah, try doing it multiple times a week, all the time. Anyways, let's begin. We got. I am recruiting. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say it. We have a new kid showing up on Saturday. 2 new kids actually. One kid is a Broomfield kid, and his name is Joey, I believe, and he's a football player. And he's friends with Andrew and Blaze. And then the other kid that we have, he just signed up randomly, but he's like a sophomore or a freshman. So try to text everyone to get them there tomorrow. All right, like call them out individually possibly. All right, and tell everyone to get there so we have enough people so that we can impress these guys that we actually have a team, and then they'll want to join. All right. In terms of joining as well, I'm also still working on the apartment hunting. All right, and today I made some flyers that I'm gonna make for all the apartments and stuff like that. But I also called an apartment and I wanted to find out how many different units that they have so I can know how many different flyers to make, right? All right, because each one of them will have like the apartment name on it for like their code and stuff like that. And I didn't want to just ask them because that would have been like kind of like sketch. So I was like, hey, I'm trying to move there, and I have a 4th grader, and I wanted to know, do you guys have any community events? And then I was like, oh, really? How many apartments do you guys have in that place? And they were like 420. I was like, oh, okay. And what kind of schools are there, like locally? Is it this school? And they were like, oh, yeah, that's a great school. And I was like, okay, thanks a lot. And they were like, do you want to buy? I was like, oh, yeah, I'll call you later. Anyways, but I'm really, really going undercover now just to get you guys some people. And I'm going to get all the apartment complexes. So that one's one of the bigger ones, but they at least have like 200 in each. I'm talking to 15 different ones. That's a lot of potential people that we're gonna have a chance to get in our program, and they live right by the place. So hopefully this thing's hopping by the new year. All right, that's all I got for that. Grizzlies over the Warriors. I don't know about that. Let's see, what do we have here? We got the quote of the day. Do not waste what others desperately seek. All right. I told this to one of our players, Zach. He's a new player that we have, a 7th grader, and he's supposed to get big, tall, and his mom played in college for like volleyball, so he's probably gonna be athletic. His uncles are like 6'7" and stuff like that. So I told him, do you want to make the pros? Do you want to like make D1? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Well, you're gonna have to show up all the time. You're gonna have to like be like Connor is, because Connor would wish that he were you, basically. All right, and even you guys have your advantages, especially if you're like over 6 feet tall. All right, other people would kill to be in your shoes. All right, so and in terms of our program, you have our program. All right, people would love this kind of program, especially the people who have like already been a part of another program, and they feel too sore to like leave because they like that program, or maybe they're like tricked into wins because their parents won't let them do this kind of thing. But they would love it if their program just did what we did. Honestly, like they would be like, oh yeah, just like let's say the Colorado Hawks. If you took all their players and you show them what we do and show them what they do, they would be like, I still like the Hawks. And you're like, really? Would you like for the Hawks to do exactly what we do in every single way, shape, and form? They would be like, yes. So what do you really like about the Hawks? I like that. I like their design. No, they wouldn't say that. I like the coaches, maybe as people. No, they like the fact that all the good guys are there. That's it. There's nothing else. All right. What we're doing, everyone would kill for. So with that said, do not waste what others desperately seek. You guys have it in the palm of your hands. Do not waste a second of any day. All right. Connor isn't that good. You are overhyping him. Choose one because me and John are on the same team. It just won't be fair for you guys. Dibs on guarding Connor, and John has to only guard me. I think what I'm gonna do for the open gym is Andrew last time was just on my team. He did nothing basically, so I'll put Andrew on the opposite team. I'll try to give you guys as many people as you guys need to do something. Plus Rohit, because I don't want Rohit on my team. Because I handle the ball. Rohit's trying to handle the ball. I don't know about that. No, I don't know what I'll do. We'll figure it out. I might not even play if we have even numbers. All right, we'll figure it out. You're looking one mess in one-on-ones. I can 100 times in a row if I wanted. Wow, some trash talk over there. Anyways, do not waste what others desperately seek. That is the quote of the day. All right, let's not forget our Monday, Wednesday schedule for next week, guys. It is switching up. Monday, Wednesday from now on is going to be switched. So if you're one of the people that show up early at 6:30, you're good to go. Don't worry about it. 6:30 to 7:30 will be our normal practice, but 7:30 through 8 will be our conditioning. All right. So if you're not there at 6:30, you are late. You get half a credit point. Blah blah blah. All right. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Then what do we have next? What does that say? What does that? Oh yeah, the story of the day. Story of the day. Negative thoughts and low self-esteem are sometimes the reasons we perform poorly in the first place. If you don't have confidence, you'll usually just find a way not to win. If you change this before it's too late, your increased confidence will improve your performance, and your improved performance will further increase your confidence. All right, yeah, so if you lack confidence and you don't think that you can, your free throw percentage just plummets. And then when your free throw percentage goes down, then your confidence plummets. Well, the opposite holds true as well. If you have confidence and believe that you can, you're going to do better. And then that will make you do better and so forth. So it's a perpetuation either way. So make sure that you guys perpetuate the thing that you're supposed to be perpetuating. All right. So have confident thoughts especially on every shot that you shoot. All right. You can't be thinking negative because those negative thoughts screw you up in small ways that equal big things in the end. All right. So heads up for that, guys. Be positive, be positive, be positive. All right, we got trivia today. For trivia, excuse me. For trivia, Connor's basically won. So I'm going to read a quote and you guys tell me who said it. All right. This is a good quote, though. All right. Let me see if I can say it like him or her. Now, I won't try to use a voice, but the voice will just give it away. All right, ready for this? In their words, I'm tired of hearing about money, 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 money. I just want to play the game, drink Pepsi, and wear Reebok. Who said that quote? That's a tough one, guys. Who said that quote? I'll read it again. I'm tired of hearing about money, 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 money. I just want to play the game, drink Pepsi, and wear Reebok. Who said that quote? Let me know in the comment section, and we are going to commercial break. That's ridiculous. All right, Finn Kaufman won it again. That's crazy. Did you look at it? You had to have looked it up, man. Don't lie to us, Finn. You had to have looked that up. That's ridiculous. It was Shaq, and Finn got it by far first. I don't know. Anyways, the pale Kevin Durant. I'm not sure about that. All right. Let's move on. We got our itineraries for the day. All right, for tomorrow, we're going to start off with the elementary school. says that they have half-court shots. All right, when we shoot half-court shots, let's see who can make the most in the allotted time. It's just shooting half-court shots over and over and over again. Since it's going to be like Derek's going to be there, the first grader, I'll let him shoot from the three-point line, or maybe even the free throw line. I don't know, but we're going to practice some sprinting forward, 1-2 step and shooting it. Make sure you guys, you can practice half-court shots just for fun. But a lot of teams do this. They actually have contests and stuff like that because you never know when you're going to need one. All right. 0 to 2 dribbles, 5 arc spots, efficient one-on-one from the corners, wings, and the tops. You do this one-on-one game from the corner, wing, and the top with just 2 dribbles max, so you can basically memorize moves and memorize positioning and memorize like reaction timing and stuff like that, because you want to be able to beat someone off of 2 dribbles. You want to be as efficient as possible. So it's 0, 1, 2 dribbles. We don't get unlimited dribbles in the game, so why take them during one-on-one? And you do it from multiple sides of the court, and like from like 17 feet in or the three-point line or whatever, to try to simulate when you might catch it or where you might catch it during the games. All right, so that's why we do these games. And then you guys would play 5-on-5 cutthroat if we had enough little kids, which one day we will, especially if we pull this apartment thing off, baby. All right, next one would be the middle school. Middle school, you guys have dribble tag. All right, dribble the ball low, keep it under control. All right, I like to play around with this because I like lay down with it. I'll go between my legs, and I just like try to get better while I'm doing it rather than just trying to win. But I also love to win dribble tag. I was always the king at that. One-on-one efficiency wins. This is a game like the efficient one that I spoke of last time for the elementary. But this one is they have 2, 1, or 0 dribbles, and you get 1, 2, or 3 points with it. So first to 12 wins. So now as a defensive person, you don't want to just give up the first shot. You want to make them take more dribbles and force them to take more dribbles. And then on offense, you want to take what they give you. All right, so you look for the two-pointer. You look for the two-pointer. All right, if they don't get it to you, then you attack with one bounce dribble. If they don't give that to you, now you can hesitate, or you can just take 2 straight dribbles, or you can like spin move or something like that, change direction. All right, maybe like an in and out. All right, but you do maybe like a step back, right? All right, but you do things in that order because you're looking for the most amount of points. And once someone gets to 12, then you guys can switch spots, so we're emulating the previous game as well. All right, then you guys will play 5-on-5 after that. Wait, John, it starts at 6:30 tonight. No, only Monday, Wednesday. But we start at 6:30 anyways. But you always show up at 6:31. So I was just warning you for next week. That would be late for next week. All right, and I guess since you like technically can come late, because conditioning's at the beginning of practice on Fridays are how they used to be. This means with the Monday, Wednesday being the opposite way, now you can leave early and you won't be counted late, or you won't be counted bad. So if you come from 6:30 to 7:30 and you stay for like 15 minutes or just 5 minutes or 9 at all, I mean, you're kind of good to go. So after we're done with practice at 7:30 on Mondays and Wednesdays, then we'll have the conditioning. All right, I know it's pretty complicated, but try to understand it. All right. Last one is high school. Before we check our other stuff, all right, 360 layups. So this is how you guys are starting off. 360 degrees reverse layups. All right, and if you want a quick thing of that one, let me see. So look at our website. On our website, I added this new thing. Compare our member pricing options. All right, that's how you can become a member now. If you click on it, you can scroll down and choose any plan that you want, and then it'll allow you to pick one of these memberships right there. All right, and you can enter a promo code if you have a promo code and things like that. So I kind of changed that up. But the thing that I was just talking about would be under the curriculum page, and then click on the challenges. And if you under the challenges, I guess you can just go to the 5 trick shots right there. But it's one of the trick shots, and it's just right here under trick shots, 5 tricks like that. All right, and on the 5 trick shots, we have the yo-yo, we have the half court wrap, we have the double bounce, we have the 360 reverse. All right, we also have the supine dribble. So Connor, add yourself to that. Have you added yourself already? Is Connor on here? He's not. Oh, Connor is on here. He's right there. Okay. So Connor did add that one. But who can do the 360 reverse? The 360 reverse layup. All right. Let's check that out real quick here. All right. I made this one so dizzying. I was trying to get fancy with it, but yeah, it was a little too fancy over at St. Mary's. But yeah, eventually it'll go. Sorry about this. Way too much camera work. All right, that's that. Then we have Ben Levy's attempt right here. This was his first try that morning. That's why he was so excited after he made it. Got it. Here's Ben Kaufman with it. Didn't quite get all the way around, but decent. Jerry's the only one that did it left-handed. I like to spin that way. Most people spin the counterclockwise. I spin clockwise, so I have to throw it with my right hand, so it helps me with that. If you spin the opposite way, you have to throw it up left-handed. That's the way that Jerry did it, but he didn't even get all the way around. So yeah. Connor, are you better than Blaze? I would say I'm more skilled, but he's bigger and he's strong, taller. Yes. Yep. So that's what we're doing for the high school one to begin with, and then the second thing that we're doing for high school is one on two escape. All right. That's with two people playing defense and one person trying to go around them. All right, and you have only so much space. Like the ultimate one is just the lane line, but we'll give you more space than that. The two defenders, when we first start this, that's a hard job. I don't know why, but they just can't play defense on one guy. So make sure that you turn him. Make sure he doesn't beat you on your side when you guys play this. All right. Make sure he doesn't beat you down the middle either. All right. On offense, don't take too many chances. If you do this and you just take like 3 dribbles and go right into them and then lose the ball, or even three dribbles and go right around them, you've done nothing to improve your ball handling. All right, so Roly, this will be a very, very important one for you, so try to show up on time. All right, because we do the first one, the 360 one for 5 minutes, then we do the 1-on-2 escape for 5 minutes. And this one is to improve your ball handling. You have to dribble against 2 people, dribble the ball low, try to keep it as long as you can. Use both hands, so switch your hands, switch direction, and going left, going right, going forward, and going backwards. And then switch your speed. So go fast and then slow, fast and then slow. So make sure that you guys dribble the ball low and take care of it. And then you keep going back and forth, keep going backwards, whatever, and then keep changing direction, keep going between your legs around, and then all of a sudden you create space, and then you can beat them around the corner. All right, so understand that, and whoever gets beat has to do push-ups. So if the offense gets the ball stolen from them, they have like 5 push-ups, something like that, like a 1 push-up, I don't know. And then if defense gets beat, they have like 10 push-ups. So they should be basically tackling you. All right. And then after that, we will play 5-on-5 cutthroat. All right, Rohit is salty because I am his father. Maybe, he might be. All right, let's check out the homework real quick. Who's been doing the homework? Connor Rush posting some homework. Explode move, layup to floater. Rohit, nice job with the dribbling dojo. We're gonna see your ball handling tomorrow, man. I can't wait for it. Can't wait. All right. Let's see the picture of the day. Oh, the Knicks. So the Knicks, they beat the Chicago Bulls. No, wait, who won that one? Yeah, the Knicks beat the Bulls, right? And those 2 teams are hot. I like them both. For different reasons, though. But, I mean, like, I know that the Bulls have a lot more players, like better players, like prolific players. But I like them because they got those guys late and they still struggled last year. I think they got DeMar DeRozan this offseason, though. But with Zach LaVine, the reason why they struggled last year was because COVID protocols put out Zach LaVine, and it sucked. And they went on like this huge run, and then he was just out. And after they got the big guy Vucevic, whatever, and they got a few more guys, they just they couldn't really put it together. But this year, man, that team can go far. All right. And as for the Knicks, they're just scrappy. And they got D Rose, and they got Tough Randall as their best player, right? They're a fun squad, and I like both. I like watching both these teams. And funny thing is, when I was growing up, I hated both these teams, but I definitely appreciate what they put together. And I'm not a huge fan of Lonzo Ball, but I actually do like him. I mean, because he playing with the Bulls because they are run and gun, and he's kind of fun. And of course, I like Caruso and stuff like that. But the Knicks, are they real contenders? I would say no. This is what I think will happen. I believe the Chicago Bulls will lose in the semifinals. So in the conference finals, the Chicago Bulls are going to lose. Who are they going to lose to? I have no idea. Either the Bucks or the Nets or something like that. All right, and then the Knicks, they will win the first round. They're going to lose the second round in the playoffs. So during the conference semifinals, or the quarterfinals overall, that's when they're going to lose. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How will the Knicks and the Chicago Bulls fare this year? All right, throw your guesses out there. We will remember them. I will remember. All right, we will have video evidence of what you selected. Okay, all right, and just so I can find this in the video, it's when I'm waving my hands. Okay. So right now is when you guys can make your bets. I believe the Knicks will lose second round in the playoffs, which is pretty good for the Knicks. And I believe that the Bulls will go 3 rounds deep, and they will lose in the semifinals or the conference finals. All right, those are my selections. Let me know what yours are, guys. All right, to finish up, what do we have here? All right, we got, let me see. What is this? Oh, crap. Yeah, this is very, very important. All right, we have the backward shot for the day. All right, the backward shot. I've not shot this shot in a while. I knew that I would have some extra time because of the open gym schedule. It's kind of simple. Let me line this up real quick so you guys can see this be money. All right, this is about to be cash money right here. All right, here we go. Whew. Come on, John. Let's go, baby. Don't be nervous. Positive thoughts. All right. Give me that! Okay, I almost broke something. It's okay. I think I missed, but we'll just say that I made it because I can just edit that later on. Yeah, it's all good. My prediction is Evan Fournier will win MVP this year. That's a horrible prediction. I did like the game when they were playing, when the Knicks were playing against the Bulls, and Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson come in the game, and they start chanting. The Bulls fans gave a standing ovation for Derrick Rose, even though he's on the other team, and then they started chanting MVP. That's the most beautiful thing I've seen in a while, man. People love that dude, and it's because he's always been so humble. And I remember his first game in the playoffs. I think it was right before his MVP year, and he scored 40-something points his very first game in the playoffs, and he's being interviewed. And the interviewer, I don't know who it was, he kept calling her ma'am, and it's yes ma'am, like that. He's pretty young at the time though, but it was hella cool, and I like his quiet demeanor. And he was a very, very explosive player. Now that he's at his old age, they said, "How long are you gonna play?" And he goes, "I'm gonna try to Tom Brady this thing out." So he's even giving props to Tom Brady. Another sport, and acknowledges how hard it'll be. He prefers to come off the bench because he realizes his body can't do what it used to do. So I like his humility there as well. So many players, they don't understand that, right? And I don't know. It was just really, really special to see that. Bulls losing in the second round, so are Knicks. Also, you got both losing in the second round. That's a decent pick. Again, I'm picking the upset route. I think if the Knicks or the Bulls lose in the first round, that would be crazy. That would be whoa, that's weird. The Knicks or the Bulls make it into the third round is also crazy. So I think yours is a very safe pick, Finn. So I'm going one beyond that, and I'm saying that the Bulls will exit the second round with the victory. Somehow, some way, I don't know how they'll do it. Maybe someone's going to get hurt. Maybe COVID. I have no idea, okay? Maybe LeBron James is going to get traded to that team. I don't know, all right? They're going to unretire the number 23 and give it to LeBron. I have no idea, but that's what my prediction is. All right. Anyways, let's finish up with the quote of the day. Again, do not waste what others desperately seek, okay? And all of you guys are privileged in some kind of way, whether it be because of money, because of height, because of athleticism, because of youth. You're all privileged in some way. Don't waste that. People would kill for it. Honestly, I wouldn't buy your youth, But if you ask people how much would you pay to be young again, the answer is like an infinite amount of money. They would give up their entire like fortune no matter what. All right, what you guys have in terms of youth is what others desperately seek. People search for the fountain of youth even, and they can't find it. Right? Do not waste what others seek, and what you guys have most is time. You have time. All right, so use your time wisely, and that's my time. And I will talk to y'all later. All right, y'all. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Be there or be square.